Newsflash. Being invisible is exhausting. I learned that standing over a blueberry pie, crimping the edges like I've done 100 times before, while my family treated me like background noise. I'm Nora, 30, work in clinical devices, live in Detroit. The story starts on a Saturday. Baseball hums from the living room, my dad grunting at the TV, my mom chasing grandkids, and my sister Bree live streaming handbags to strangers online. I slide the pie into the oven, wipe my hands, and say it clear as glass. I got promoted. Lead clinical coordinator. They're transferring me to Charlotte next month. No one even looks up. Bree keeps talking to her camera. Mom yells at a kid. Dad complains about a bad call. My words hang in the air like steam, then vanish. Lunch goes as usual. Chicken perfect, salad bright, rolls warm. Dad says, "Looks great," to no one in particular. Bree asks Mom to cut her daughter's food while she scrolls her phone, and Mom passes that job to me, like always. I mention the 15% raise and relocation bonus. Bree finally looks up, but only to brag. Already hit $2,000 in sales today. Mom and Dad beam, the kind of smiles they saved just for her. I sit there smiling too, hands warm from the food, heart cold from the silence. It's always been like this. Christmas, I wrapped Bree's inventory while she partied. Vacation, I used it to babysit her kids. I once spent a whole day driving Mom around to find curtains for Bree's house. Every time I questioned it, Mom said, "Bree has the kids, honey. She needs more help." Translation, "You're useful, so be useful." That night, I text the family group chat. Promotion. Charlotte. Start date soon. 3 read receipts, 0 replies. A few hours later, a photo pops up of my nieces eating my pie. Then Bree, "New sales record?" I put my phone face down and let 2 quiet tears roll. No drama, just proof. 2 weeks later, my U-Haul door slams shut. I'm gone. Halfway through Ohio, my phone buzzes. "Mom, come home Saturday to watch the kids." Bree has a big stream. I text back. "Can't." Driving to North Carolina. No apology, no explanation, just truth. 7 hours later, she finally replies, "What do you mean you're going to North Carolina?" I don't answer. I just keep driving south, radio loud, sky wide open. By nightfall, I'm lying on a mattress in Charlotte with boxes all around and a wild thought running through my head. For the first time in 28 years, no one knows exactly where I am. It feels dangerous and holy all at once. Weeks pass. I find my new coffee spot. The barista remembers my order. I learn which lane to take before the split on 77. Then the family chat pings. "Family party Saturday. Come early, help with the kids, I don't respond." Saturday comes, and I spend it alphabetizing books, cooking pasta for one, and not feeling guilty. By mid-afternoon, the texts start. "Where are you? We saved you pie. You've let the family down." That night, I call Mom. "Mom," I say, "I moved a month ago. I can't set tables in Michigan anymore." She sighs, says I should have reminded them. Then she pivots. "Since you got that raise, Bree's expanding her business. Maybe you could help." "I gotta go," I interrupt. "Someone's at the door." There's no one there. I just need it out of that loop. That's when it hits me. They don't see me as a daughter. They see me as a resource. And I'm done being their resource. Charlotte gives me space to breathe. I get a doodle puppy. Then my cousin Jess comes through on her road trip. She posts a cozy shot of my living room. Plants thriving, moose napping, sunlight soft. By morning, the family's online radar lights up. Aunts want to know the neighborhood. Uncles ask if I bought or rent. Mom comments, "So proud of our Nora," like she's been part of this journey. Jess shows me a DM from Bree to Mom. "Did you see Nora's place? Ask about her money. Maybe she can help us." I don't even get mad. I just see the pattern for what it is. In the kitchen, Mom's tracing my counters with a frown. "This must have cost a fortune." "I like my home," I tell her. Bree leans in, all casual. "So what's your salary range now?" 6 figures. You get stock options. Benefits are solid, I say. Sugar or honey. For 10 quiet minutes, I talk with Dad about youth baseball. Then Mom sighs, the way she does before an ask. Nora, sweetheart, Bree's been struggling. And out it comes. The failed boutique, the $41,000 debt, parents' savings gone. The pitch is polished. Guilt, nostalgia, and obligation all tied up with a bow. Mom says, you could sell your condo, help your sister. Dad adds, you have Carter, you don't need 2 places. Bree chimes in, think about the kids. I'll pay you back eventually. They're so used to my yes, they don't even see the no coming. I breathe in, steady. I'll think about it. Cracks appear instantly. Bree frowns. What's there to think about? We're family, I nod. Exactly. And family should mean care and respect, not debt collection. I remind them of all the times I showed up. The babysitting, the wrapping, the paying, the being there. Then I say, now you're here because I look useful again, but I'm done being your emergency fund. The Bank of Nora is closed. Bree stares at me, stunned. You don't have to be so cold. I'm not cold, I tell her. I'm clear. I open the door. They leave awkwardly, offended. The silence that follows isn't empty, it's peaceful. My phone buzzes all night. I silence it. Emails, messages, apologies mixed with blame. I respond to none. For once, I don't owe anyone an explanation. A few weeks later, Mom calls. Her voice is small. We owe you an apology. If you ever want to try again, your terms, I'll think about it, I say. And this time, it's not a delay tactic. It's a boundary. That evening, Carter and I sit on his porch while Moose and his dog wrestle in the yard. He catches me smiling and asks, what's that look for? For the first time in my life, I say, I'm not holding my breath. Sometimes no isn't cruel, it's healthy. And if people only show up when you're shining or swiping your card, that's not family, that's billing. If you were me, what would you do? A. Help them out of loyalty. B. Say no but stay in touch. C. Cut them off to protect your peace. Drop your answer in the comments, because sometimes the hardest part isn't forgiving them. It's finally stopping yourself from waiting for them to change.